PragerU on ads. Yay.
This is Will with PragerU. Today we are outside of Disneyland asking protesters about what they think about Disney. Let's do it. What is your problem with Disney?
Well, right now with everything. I thought, as a parent, I had kids that I would be able to put in front of the television watching a Disney movie while I was doing some work or while I was doing something else. And I thought, they're perfectly safe with Disney movies. Come to find out they're not safe.
Why are you here today outside of Disney?
Well, I want to make everybody aware of the sexualization, the subversive, subliminal messages in their movies. So this is something that we have to fight. We have to fight for the voiceless. And so that's why my friends and I are all here.
What is your problem with Disney?
The grooming, honestly, the task force, the unnecessary wokeness.
I'm here because I feel like now is the time for conservative voices to be able to stand up, especially people that are cast members. It's the voice that's gotten pushed into the corner because we've been silent for so long. And some of the things that have been happening recently with the messaging to really indoctrinate children in like sexuality when they learn about that stuff. I can't stand for that.
Do you think that sexual content and gender content should be not taught to children?
Absolutely not. I was a sex crimes detective at Anaheim Police Department, and many of the things that I see Disney doing.
Do you guys even know what that is?
Schools, we would have arrested somebody for doing that. It's a criminal offense to show them pornography. Disneyland.
They're not showing pornography.
We've seen release from the corporate office that what they're going to do in the movies, showing them things that we have not okayed as parents. But again, the very things that they're doing are things that we normally would have arrested somebody
What Disney movies are you letting your kids watch?
Their disdain for this. They're speaking up at Board of Education. They're speaking up everywhere. And they're being labeled horrible things like domestic terrorists. No, they're mama bears. They want to protect their children. They don't want any harm to them. Let the parents please teach them their values.
Grooming is just so unnecessary, it's disgusting, and I'm just trying to protect my future family, and those kids are already in these systems that they're trying to get groomed. The kids have a right to be innocent in this country, to grow up to be who they want to be.
What do you think kids should really be taught?
Well, turn off the TV first. I think they need to do that. And I think they need to get back to using their imagination and being kids.
What Disney movies are they watching?
Other kids. I used to have the Disney passes. I used to have all this stuff. I've cleaned out all of my belongings of Disney. It's just not worth it. Like, how can I, in good faith, support a company that's so evil and against kids? I just don't get it.
So, working at Disney, are there other people who you don't have to say names, but other people you know who believe like you do? Are they standing up too, or are you really doing this alone?
There are people like me, and I do know quite a few, and a lot of them are afraid. I feel like me standing here today is a representation of them, and I hope my encouragement for standing and speaking gives them the hope and the fire and the drive to know that they're not alone. I've had so many people message me in the last week saying, I thank you for sharing what I can't share because I'm afraid to share it. I'm like, come on. Someday that love, I just
Will Witt. Here's more things to watch on PragerU for you, Mom.
It's just the regular people standing up against the powers that be in order to protect themselves and their family. And this is what it is. You have everyday Americans, many are Christian, many are not, from high income.
So if you were thinking about going to Disney,
parties, involvement in politics, and they all just want to protect their kids.
Don't go.
Support their families to let them be who they want to be, the way that they seem fit to teach their kids. And it's a simple revolution, but it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share it with your friends.